It goes back to when we first started United in Peace. It was 100 homicides a year. When we, with Larry Hoover and all the brothers behind the walls, Jeff and all them, came together, Shorty Freeman, you know, God bless him, you know, came together to stop the violence. Right. We came up under a unified thing called United in Peace. I became the spokesman of that. Right. It was one button with all the street organizations. Nobody, after they got locked, could pick up that gun and do anything without everybody coming at that individual. That's how tight it was. I read in the paper where Senator Kirk and Dick Durbin, I know them both, they put a call out, Kirk did, to lock up 18,000 gangster disciples. And he said he did this because what they did to Idea Penitent. Well, my son went to King High School with Idea. You know what I'm saying? They know one another. You know what I'm saying? Myself and others was instrumental in them being able to target the area to apprehend the individuals that killed Idea. I'm not just bragging. I'll get you a copy of the Bradley report. You'll see the video. Same thing that we did to work with the aldermen, like I was saying earlier, in order for them to catch, in order for the individual that killed the 6-month-old baby to turn itself in. You know what I'm saying? So they'll black that out because they don't want individuals to know that we're teaching this. There is no reaction for action. It's a consequence for your action. They need to know that for every victim, there's a family member that's in those institutions. They need to know for every victim, there's someone that they may end up in a penitentiary with that they have no knowledge that they're a family friend or a family member. May be a cook in the institution, therefore they may end up getting crushed up glass in their oatmeal. They need to know that they burning people up in the cells in the penitentiary. They need to know that they're getting hung in the penitentiary. They ain't just getting raped, they getting hung. There's all kinds of things that's happening to those that refuse to listen to the brother behind the wall when they say stop senseless shootings and killings. Stop the raping of women and children. Stop disrespecting and robbing elders. Those are morals that they laying down in the game. If you take a chance and you're selling drugs and you go to jail, again, that's a consequence for your actions. But there's certain things that's not being tolerated by brothers in the penitentiary as well as brothers on the streets. You know, so what I'm saying is this. The power that God has blessed me to be able to tell you, your viewing audience, I'm not talking down at you. If you was here, we'll be sitting eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be saying the same thing to you. I want my great-grandson to be able to see a young adult today who will become the adult or the elder tomorrow. To know that when he Googled his great-grandfather's name, he'll be able to see the dash between the day I was born and the day that I'm dying. That's what you're providing for me. The importance of what that dash means, not a minus sign. For those knowing that I'm an ex-felon, I did 4 years in a day. I got a pardon from the former governor here, Jim Thompson, who happens to be the lawyer for the former governor, George Ryan, who freed individuals who was tortured by Chicago police officers, took them off a death row. He ended up going to penitentiary for 6 years. But he couldn't live with himself knowing that an innocent person on his watch would have ended up getting the chair or lethal injection. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow, but I know where I am today. I'm proud of where I am today. I'm proud of what I'm doing today. And I'm in full compliance I stand up with anybody that want to grow and develop to become a responsible citizen in America. For you young brothers, they say you in the various cliques, you need to know this. They're going to move on you because they know everything that you're doing. After 9/11, and definitely after the killing of Osama bin Laden, the intelligence mechanism and the big brother watching us power is at work full force. Behind the bombing in Boston, all of you young brothers need to know this. You got a responsibility to help keep America safe, because you can be at your barbecues, you can be at your parades, you can be at your reunions, and someone can come and drop a bag right there because all they see is you as an American. So for those that ain't trying to listen, they gonna come and get with you, because it's about national security now. Mark my word, they here in the suburbs of Chicago, they were doing urban warfare exercises. Okay? Knowing and learning how to fight close up in the community, in the alleys, how to lay low at night, how to go and get their targets. If Barack didn't show you nothing, he showed you this. How they sat there and they watched. How they went in, they got Osama bin Laden, even in the midst of a helicopter crash, and got out of there and didn't lose one man. What makes you think they can't come to a neighborhood where they're already in and go get the individual that's causing havoc when they say stop? When Barack let his wife go into Inglewood, to the school and to go to Harper High School in Inglewood, don't think he didn't have a secure net on that neighborhood. They know everything. There is no secrets. So you got to come correct, or they're gonna wreck you. I look at Chief Keef, and in a way I feel sorry for those just around him, for them not to show the brother the right way. He's still a child. I mean, really. I mean, he came from one extreme and got into another extreme. Where he's on, it's just my opinion. I'm not talking down on him, I'm just sharing from what I'm seeing. It's like he's on a reckless course. Like it's one of them games, you know, that you sit back and they pumping this and they driving real fast and they swerving, then the car tear up and then they just put another cartridge in and they start all over again. This is reality, but it's not a reality show. Because even a reality show, they say cut, lights, camera. They ain't saying that in the life that he's living. You know, so I go back to feeling how elated I am by what Walker and the Brick Squad Monopoly and Live Nation and William Morris for wanting to come to Chicago and do a Stop the Violence concert and then tour those schools in Chicago with the whole world watching him and seeing what he's doing. And then to get the proceeds to United in Peace, you know, that's a blessing that I can't attribute that to nobody but God. That's why I say to God